Manjunath sir, can we start?
So good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Shall we proceed with the session, sir?
Yeah.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. So, hello everyone. This is Manjunath Babu from Department of Mechanical Engineering, Dr.TTIT Institute of Technology, hosting today's program. Good afternoon to all the participants for today's webinar, which is delivered on Institution Innovation Council and Overview. On behalf of management, principal, vice principal, dean, we welcome you all for today's session. So we would like to introduce today's facilitator, Dr. H.G.Shenoy sir, who is heading the Department of Mechanical Engineering and leading as vice principal at institute level. Sir is also heading as president for Institute Innovation Council, Dr.TTIT. So we welcome you, sir.
Thank you, everybody.
So now I would like to hand over the session to Dr. H.G.Shenoy sir. Over to you, sir.
Yeah.
And I request all the participants to mute yourself. And if any queries, you can post it in the chat box end of the session, or you can unmute yourself and you can interact with the sir end of the session. Over to you, sir. Sorry.
Can you see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Once again, warm good afternoon to everybody. So this is about Institutions Innovation Council, which everyone, almost every faculty member here in our college knows about this. But still, I will go give the quick overview about Institutions Innovation Council within an hour time. So let us today see what is IIC, that is Institutions Innovation Council, and what is ARIA, what is NIRF, what is NISP, what is Kapila program, what is Yukti, and what is hackathons. So these are all something new to everybody. So let us just go through it. It is not in-depth discussions over here. It is an overview of everything. So Institutions Innovation Council, in the last session when I did a small 1-hour webinar on national education policy, I had left something else over there. I told there I will be discussing all these things in the next session. So this is the extension of that session. So Institutions Innovation Council In the year 2018, the Ministry of Education, through Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, that is MIC, launched the Institutions Innovation Council program in collaboration with the AICTE for higher educational institutions to systematically foster the culture of innovation and startup ecosystem in education institutions. So you can very clearly see that it happened in the year 2018, wherein till all these years in our institutions of our kind, innovation and startups were at the back end, wherein academics was at the front end. And this was one of the area which has to be looked in. So central government through Ministry of Education, earlier it was MHRD, has put up this program so that innovation and startup comes in the front bench and followed by other academic activities. So primarily, IIC's role is to engage large number of faculty, students, and staff in various innovation and entrepreneurship related activities such as ideation, problem solving, proof of concept development, design thinking, IPR, project handling, and management at pre-incubation and incubation stages, etc. So that innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem is stabilized in higher education institutions. Here it is very clear. You can see that you have, how do you foster the culture of innovation in an institution? That is, suddenly it cannot happen because all these years we didn't have this culture of innovation at all. So how do you do this? This can be done by activities such as ideation, means idea creations or idea development, problem solving, proof of concept, that is POC, design thinking, IPR related things, project handling and management. All these things have to be inculcated in the institution level and in the department level, so that the culture of innovation starts in the institution. So this is the last year's data. So there are totally established 2,588 IICs, that is Institutions Innovation Councils, across pan-India. So you can see there, so Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, and along with New Delhi, you have a dense populated institutions having IIC, that is 300 plus institutions. Of course, Delhi will not have 300 plus, but still, according to that, the ratio, it is 300. That is densely populated institutions are there, and followed by Karnataka. So Karnataka has around 200 to 300 institutions in that range, where you will have Institutions Innovation Council. Now, out of this 2,588 established across 28 states and 6 union territories, you can see there very clearly, there are universities, 401 universities are there, and 168 standalone IICs are there. And in college level, like our colleges, there are 1,944 colleges are there. In 1,944, there are not only engineering colleges, there are a lot of other colleges also. You can also see a graph below, wherein you can see which are the institutions, which are the area institutions where you have IICs. Even you can see pharmacy is there, management is there, medical is there, art, science and commerce is there, fashion design, architecture, engineering and others. If you see, engineering has taken a major part, but if you see, out of 2,588 establishments, engineering may be approximately, when you see that it is approximation, I'm telling, maybe around 1,000 or 1,500 institutions across India. In that, our institution is one. So we are very proud and privileged to have one Institutions Innovation Council at our institute. IIC has emerged as very sustainable and scalable model for promoting innovation within higher education institutions, and the effort of these IIC institutes can be seen as impactful contribution towards making country's innovation and startup ecosystem more vibrant and dynamic. You can see there, because this is this sentence holds good for the present situation, wherein after 2 years of 2 or 3 years of starting the Institutions Innovation Council, lot of changes have been seen in India. The recent achievements of India's 48th position, this is in the year 2021, in the Global Innovation Index ranking is the reflection of the same. Around 6 years back, it was 86th position in the world, and now it has come to 48th position. And hopefully in 2021-22, it will be definitely better than that. And India thrives to achieve within 25th position in the world. And in this regard, our achievements, what we have done from the IISc. Dr. TTIT was the first set of colleges in India to get this IISc. We are very proud and privileged to tell that in the first set, I thank management and principal sir for all these things. He was the one who initiated all these things. And when we applied for that, around more than 16,000 institutions across India were there who have applied for this Institutions Innovation Council, and only 1,000 institutions were given this IISc, and we are one amongst them. So it is a very proud and proud to announce this. We had got 1 star in the first year. That is, every institution was given 1 star, because it was not given 0 star. Just to motivate every institution, 1 star was given. And very next year, we bagged 4 stars on 5. So this is a wonderful achievement. So IISc office bearers. So IISc is headed by IISc president. So last 3 years, I am heading the IISc as IISc president. We have convener, and we now at present the convener is Professor Daphne Shalat, who is from electrical department, and we have council members. So there are almost every department we have 2 members as council members are there, and we have innovation ambassadors also. So there are 4 different areas of innovation ambassadors. One is design thinking and innovation. Second is pre-incubation and incubation management. And third is entrepreneurship development program. And the fourth is IPR and technology transfer. And at present, design thinking and innovations is the ambassador for this from our institution is Dr. Shidhar Kumar. And pre-incubation has to be once again, we have to rethink about this probably. And entrepreneurship development program, the ambassador is Professor Manjunath Singh from CSC department, and IPR and technology transfer ambassador is Dr. Palaniswamy from our institution. You can see the certificate here, wherein we have got 4 stars. You can see signatures from Professor Anil D. Sahasrabudhe and also Dr. Abhay Jere, who is the Chief Innovation Officer, CIO, Ministry of Education Innovation Cell. And these are a few photographs which I found that it is appropriate to put. Principal sir and myself, we had gone to AICT New Delhi for the inaugural function of IISc, and we are taking the certificate from Shri Abhay Jere. So this is the overview of MIC, that is IISc. So now coming to various other ranking processes which is related to the Institutions Innovation Council. Everyone knows about ARIA ranking. We speak about ARIA ranking. Only one paragraph I have written here what to understand by ARIA ranking. ARIA ranking is Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievements. That is called as ARIA. Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievements. See here, the key word is innovation achievements. Is a initiative of Ministry of Education, Government of India, to systematically rank all the major higher education institutions and universities in India on indicators related to innovation and entrepreneurship development amongst students and faculties. So here, this is a ranking process wherein the institutions who have applied for this ARIA ranking, they have to give all the substantial evidences of what innovations and happening over there, and based on this, the All India at all India level, at different sectors, different groups, the institutions are being given the ranks. Hopefully, in coming years, we also get some rank. But we have at least tried for this. We have got a certificate telling that we have attempted for this ARIA ranking. So it is a great achievement. Next is NIRF. So this NIRF also is a ranking process, but this NIRF is not included in the IIC as such. This is a separate ranking. So this is a national institutional ranking framework. This is altogether it is a different one, wherein innovation is not included here. This framework outlines a methodology to rank institutions across the country based on academic performance. You can see here, those rankings were based on the performance, that is on the innovation performance, and here this ranking is based on the academic performance. So this is the difference. So this here we see a lot of the academics performance, what is the results, what we have got, what is the admission status, how many students have been cleared, what is the placement processes, how many students have got the placements, and what packages the students are in place. All these activities are included in this type of ranking. Next is NISP, which is very important, which is also a part of IIC, The National Innovation and Startup Policy 2019 was for students and faculty members in the higher education institution. The policy is being implemented by Ministry of Education Innovation Cell and in coordination with the AICT, UGC, state and UT governments and universities. This policy intends to guide higher education institutions for promoting students-driven innovation and startup. Please remember, see here, it is students-driven innovation. It is not that faculty-driven innovation. It is students-driven innovation, but the faculty have to assist them and help them and guide them and doing the innovations and startup. Innovation followed by startup, and to engage the students and faculty in the innovation and the startup activities in the campus. So this is also a completely innovation and startup. The term itself tells that National Innovation and Startup Policy. National Innovation and Startup Policy. The policy aims at enabling higher education institutions to build, streamline, and strengthen the innovation and entrepreneurial ecosystem in campus, and will be instrumental in leveraging the potential of students' creative problem solving and entrepreneurial mindsets, and promoting a strong intra and inter-institutional partnership with ecosystem and at regional, national, and international level. So it very clearly indicates that this is once again wherein an ecosystem has to be developed in the campus, wherein innovation and entrepreneurship both have to go hand in hand. It is not only innovation taking place in the campus, innovation has to be converted into a startup, and startup has to be converted into as an entrepreneur. So the basic idea here is students should not go in searching for jobs. Students should not be job seekers, rather than students should be job givers. So that type of situation or that type of ecosystem has to be developed in our engineering colleges or in our campuses. Earlier, you know that this type of a system was there, still there in tier 1 college institutions or premier institutions in India, like IITs and IICs. But this type of systems were not being found in colleges like ours. But government emphasizes that this type of system has to be there, wherein our students also given lot of importance, and our students are not behind others. They are also good in innovation and other practices, and with some advantages and given to the students, so that students come forward and bring out their whatever the potential what they have, the creative potential what they have, and they can convert it into a innovative product and then convert it into a entrepreneurial ecosystem. They become an entrepreneur. So this is the total idea behind this. In this direction, Dr.TTIT has initiated the following. we have established Dr. T. Timaya Research and Innovation Center, that is TRIC, TTRIC. So this we have established last year. And we have a biofuel incubation center also, that is BRIDC. So I please put it here, word biofuel incubation center, because we do incubations here. It is not pre-incubation. And we have Dr. TVV multidisciplinary pre-incubation center here. And we have a hardware tinkering lab, which is in the workshop in mechanical department. We have the earlier workshop we have converted into hardware tinkering lab, where any students of any department, maybe mining department, civil department, or mechanical department, or any other electrical department, any other departments, want to work, do some welding activities, do some bending, do some any physical activities which is related to hardware, can come to that lab and make use of that lab. And a software tinkering lab, hopefully if we don't have, we have to establish that, wherein students are given to enter into that lab and do some software related activities. And we should have a maker space also. So maker space means a space has to be given wherein some tables and PowerPoints power has to be put in there, and students are given all the small components which has to be given, and they can generate whatever idea they have, the idea has to be converted into a product, small mini product. So this type of things has to be encouraged, and we have identified a room for this, and hopefully in coming days it will be implemented. And we have center of excellence in all the departments, and we have various technical labs to assist our students. And in this regard, we have also a NISP policy we have finalized, and we have put it on the website also. We have board of directors for this NISP, and which is headed by our president himself. And we have external and internal mentors are there, and also guides are there. So all these things we have already created, we have done. So this is regarding NISP, how to implement the NISP. You can see here implementation of NISP, which is the important fact here. So NISP, what does NISP do? It is a policy formulation is done in NISP, and this policy implementation is done at Institutions Innovation Council. And the policy, whatever we have formulated, whatever the activities we have done at Institutions Innovation Council, the impact creation is assessed at ARIA. The policy impact creation is been assessed by ARIA. The ranking is given at ARIA. The implementation is done at Institutions Innovation Council, and the basic idea development, everything is done at the NISP level. This is how the implementation of NISP has to be done in the institute. So next, Yukti. So this is a competition. Actually, in fact, we have not till now not entered into this. So at present we have Yukti 2.0. What is this Yukti? So Government of India through MIC encourages students, faculty, and the startup from all higher education institutes to submit their innovations to them. So whatever the innovation or the innovative ideas we have, and whatever the products we have developed, all these along with the project report, we can upload into this MIC Yukti. So wherein we can also compete with at the national level. So higher education institutes and their incubators can also register and submit innovation on behalf of their students, faculty, staff. This is about Yukti. So you can see here sample innovation products, which is you can see simple innovations. It is. You can see the first one, which is agriculture related small gadget. This is for the farmers, low cost threshers for the small farmers. It has been developed by students. And one more, the second one is exercising tool for arthritis patients, which is developed by the healthcare and pharma sectors. And the last one is the contactless waste bins, that is the dust bins, wherein they need not again go and touch over there. You have a load cell down there. As you keep the foot, you need not press there, just keep the foot there. So automatically the door gets opened, and you can put the the waste inside the bin, inside that bin, and it comes out. So these are the simple products which are being developed by students and which is uploaded into this. And hopefully our students are also not bad. They are also doing a lot of innovative projects are there. Henceforth, we will also compete in this type of Yukti. So here you can see that the timeline for Yukti 2.0, Yukti 1.0 is last year's, it is already done, and this is this year's. So call for submission of innovations for Yukti 2.0 is around the year, anytime we can apply. And evaluation, it happens, it is, you can see there, it is May, June once, and second round it is November, December. That is once in 6 months, the evaluation is done, and shortlisting of innovations are funded by the central government, which are the products or the projects which are been identified, shortlisted. Those projects will be funded by the central government. So this year definitely we will also participate in this program also, so that we will at least will get some name and fame out of this. Next is the Kapila program. So this is a program which is related to IP, that is patents. So Kalam program for IP literacy and awareness. So this is once again one more program which is an initiation from the central government to overcome the current limitations in our innovation ecosystems, especially in our higher education institutions. A systematic, holistic effort is proposed which will create appropriate awareness regarding the need of IP filing, mechanism and methodology involved in filing IP in India and globally, especially amongst students and faculty of the higher education institution. So this is the recent one which has been developed by the central government, wherein because we know that even though we do a lot of research and research are not being filed as patents, wherein other countries are doing the patent filing earlier than us. So the central government is have given this program wherein even all the students or faculty members from each and every institution, they can also file through this. So and it is a awareness program where IP literacy is brought to every institution. So Kapila will help in establishing the much required IP filing ecosystem in large number of education institutions, and thus create a culture of systematically protecting new ideas, research and innovation having national and global relevance. The objective of Kapila is to recognize, facilitate and felicitate the intellectual property, innovation and the best practices in higher education institutions. So here this is a very nice scheme wherein the staff members of our college also can apply through this for the patents. You can see here their fundings are also available for this. So the budget is given here very clearly. So funding support for patent application filing, it is 8,000 rupees will be given, and examination fees of 20,000 rupees will be given from the central government. So per candidate, it is around 28,000 rupees is given for patent filing, and you can see that the total amount per institution is 2,80,000. That means 10 patents can be filed. 10 patents can be filed in a year from one institution. Please note that the patent application should be in the name of the institute. So on the top second line, you can see there the patent application should be in the name of the institute. It is not that personal patent cannot be done, nor yourself and your friend in some other state and some other college together you are filing a patent, and that cannot be funded here. It should be in the name of Dr.TTIT and yourself, and maybe some other person from outside also can help you, assist you, and it should be a group or individual, but the name should be in the institute. So when you can apply, application can be submitted throughout the year, and funding will be done quarterly basis. It will be recognized and funding will be done for those who have applied for the patents. Next, this is the hackathon. So Smart India Hackathon. So Smart India Hackathon, we'll see about hackathon a little bit later, what do we mean by hackathon. So this Smart India Hackathon is a nationwide initiative to provide students a platform to solve some of the pressing problems we face in our daily lives and thus inculcate a culture of product innovation and a mindset of problem solving. So this is also once again related to innovation and the problem solving. So how it is done, we will see it later. The last edition of the hackathon, that is Smart India Hackathon, we have seen that 5 million plus students from various colleges in India, from India, have competed for the top prize at 65 plus locations. The Smart India Hackathon 2020, the students would have the opportunity to work on challenges faced with the various ministry level problems, various department level problems at the government sectors, industry level problems at the private sectors and public sectors and NGOs to create world class solutions for some of the top organizations, including industries in the world, thus helping the private sector hire the best minds from the across the nation. You can see here very clearly the students who have participated in this hackathon and given nice solutions for the problems from the government sector or the private sector. These private sectors especially, they have hired the best minds from across the India. So it also helps in our placements also when we participate in such type of programs. So how does this hackathon help? So this harnesses creativity and expertise of the students. So we know that students are, sometimes we see students may be not good at studies. It doesn't mean that when students are not good at studies, they are not creative. They may be much creative than a student who is good at studies. But we should only give them a support and area wherein they can come forward and show their expertise, So this is one of the program wherein students can come forward and show their expertise. And this will spark institute level hackathons. Institute level hackathons has to be done, and we will try doing this year, next year onwards. It will help a Startup India campaign. The Startup India campaign is one of the greatest campaigns wherein a lot of startups have started in India. So to make India once again at the global level, the country. Provide opportunity to citizens to provide innovative solutions to India's daunting problems. So here citizens means it is normally it is the students what we are calling here. So here all the students are given opportunity to find an innovative solution to India's daunting problems. What are the types of hackathons at present we have in India? One is Smart India Hackathon. The second is Singapore India Hackathon. The third is Asian Indian Hackathon. And the fourth is Samadhan. And fifth is Drug Discovery Hackathon. And the last one is Toy-Cathon. So here, this Samadhan and Drug Discovery Hackathon have started this year onwards, because this very clearly indicates that these two are very much related to the present situation of this pandemic. So Smart India Hackathon, Singapore India Hackathon, ASEAN Indian Hackathon, all these are hackathons only. There is no great difference over there. Yeah, Samadhan means it is a hackathon which is related to how to give solutions for the present pandemic situation. So students can come forward, or faculty members can come forward and participate in this hackathon, which is very much related to this pandemic. Questions will be posed at you to how to overcome this pandemic. Small problems are being given, and a solution has to be given from your end. This is totally related to the COVID-19 pandemic. And Drug Discovery Hackathon is a hackathon which is given for pharmacy colleges, wherein drugs are to be developed. At least 4 new drugs are to be developed in our country every year. This is the target given, which has to be not discovered by any other countries, and we have to get the patents for this. So this is the hackathon related to this. And the last one is the Toy-Cathon. So Toy-Cathon is nothing but it is a hackathon which is related to toys. Toys means it is not only the hardware related toys here we talk about. when we talk about toys and games, the first country which comes to our mind is China, which is ruling the world, which makes lot of toys, lot of hardware related and software related. But India is striving hard to get the momentum, wherein India also does lot of toys, lot of software related games, and whatever the games, whatever the things which they have done at Chinese level, we can also do that. So we can see this some of the pictures of here. This is the first one is the Asian Indian Hackathon 2021, wherein all the Asian countries are there in this participation. The second one, you can see the drug discovery on the right side top. This is the drug discovery hackathon 2020, and below you have a Singapore India hackathon, and below you have one side right side is Samadhan. So this is related to, I have told, is COVID related problems are being solved. And on the left side, it is below, that is the Toycathon 2021, wherein a lot of prizes are be given. You can see that the famous student game, which is the PUBG, which is also developed by Chinese firms. Even India can also do such games from ours end also. So this is the Toycathon 2021. Now, how to conduct a hackathon? So in our college, we have not done any hackathons. So let us do the hackathon at least from next year onwards when the students come in. So the hackathon, we can do it in two ways. One is a software hackathon or a hardware hackathon. Software hackathon is done on the systems, and hardware hackathons on the any mechanical related or electromechanical or electronics related, all these things which we can see the components over there, which is a hardware related hackathon. So how we do this? A problem has to be defined. A problem definition has to be given. A core member team can sit together, identify one or two problems, and this problem has to be given well in advance to the students. And students and also the time frame and guidelines also to be given to the students. Time frame means within how many days or within how many months it has to be done. Say for example, normally at all India level, software related hackathons are given 3 to 4 days time, and hardware related hackathons are given maximum 5 to 7 days time. Within this time, they have to get the solutions for the problems. So problem definition is given. Say any problem, for example, now software related hackathon, our ERP software itself is there. We need to develop a ERP software which is very much essential or relevant to our college. So all the inputs are given to the students, and the students will form the groups. The fourth point, the formation of groups. Groups can be formed within the department or within, that is interdepartmental groups can be formed, or intra-department groups can be formed. Normally, we'll form a group of around 6 to 8 members are there in the group. So these groups will work day and night within the stipulated time what has been given to them, and then they can take internal and external mentors or guides. Say for example, a problem which has been given to them, they cannot solve it themselves. They can take any help from the faculty members within the college, whom we call as internal mentors, and they can also approach any companies or any friends outside who are external mentors who can help them in getting the things done. And then at the end of the day, then there is the completion of the task within the timeline has to be done, and a competition has to be kept. The competition, the judges are to be there who can judge this, whatever the competition, whatever the things what has been done by the students. The competition is arranged, and the best solutions are to be rewarded. This is at the hackathon which we can conduct at the college level. I think everyone have come to know about in basics. You can see a lot of videos available on YouTube how to conduct the hackathons, and even our placement officer Balu sir were telling the last time that he is also working hard for identified some of the students from our institution and training for hackathons also, and a lot of things can be done in the coming years. So this coming to the last slide. So today, because all these hard effort from everybody, we are been recognized as a mentor institute by Ministry of Education, that in the mentor-mentee, the relationship, we know that mentor-mentee, mentor means it is who is one who ments the other students or anybody. So here in the mentor-mentee program, our institution, because we have got 4 stars in the previous year, our institution is been recognized and as the mentor institute by the Minister of Education, and we will be given 5 institutions which will be attached to us, and we need to nurture them. We need to nurture them. This is a very proud moment for our institution, wherein till these years we were asking others how to do this program or that program. Today we are in the lead position, wherein we nurture other institutions. So in this regard, I thank our president, management, principal, dean, all the head of the departments, and all the council members, innovation ambassadors, and all the student participants for their continuous support. This is not because of one person or 1 or 2 people doing it. So everybody's effort is there. So I thank everyone for from the starting initiation of the IIC till this, after 3 years we are in this position. So I thank everybody and close my session. Thank you.
So any queries from the participant side? So you can all post your queries in the chat box.
So first of all, congratulations to Shenoy and his team for the, getting our institution as a mentee or a mentor for other, institutions. That's
Yeah, in fact,
for us.
thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your all kind support.
Yeah.
Because of your initiation, we have got this IIC, and we have.
Yeah, good. Thank you, Professor. But it's all your efforts, your team efforts. I hope a lot of things has to be done, and it is the good beginning. And we are in a stage where we can go further. So small few suggestions. I think what I'm just gone through it out. So one by one we can take it up. We are doing a lot of things as it is innovative things. It is not only product on the service sectors and service within our institution. Also we can do innovative things, innovative approaches. For example, if you think that if you want to improve the results of the institution, innovative approaches we can also do it out. So there are so many ways. Innovation is not only on products. Innovations and services also can be done. So we had to involve the students, we had to involve the faculty members to see where we especially in the service, which is we can do how things has to improve in research, how we have to improve in teaching in innovative ways. Okay, there are set things are there ideally suited to our institution, wherein we can show there is improvement if we adopt this type of methods. These are the scopes that we can also add. And of course, other things, the innovations happens only when we do some, through project learning. Projects are very important.
Yes, sir.
So all the head cert department, if all of you are there, what we need to do, at least from here onwards, we are still doing the project. Please identify 1 or 2 projects from each department which can be done for incubation, leading to entrepreneurship. Is it possible or not? Otherwise, had to frame such types of projects learning for the students, wherein it leads to incubation and to the entrepreneurship. So it is involvement from everybody that these types of innovations will happen. Not that only IITs has to do innovation. No, the colleges like us in the rural areas can do a lot of innovation, and the AICT people and the Ministry of Education's people look for the rural sites of colleges, what innovations they are doing it out. So this really they'll appreciate and they will encourage all of us. I think thanks to Shenoy for in going through in detail about the ISC. I think you are doing a wonderful job. Please see that we go forward from here, strength to strength from here, and do real some good project works leading to incubation entrepreneurs, so that
Yes, sir.
our NIRF, NSP, even NAC, and even NBA. Okay, all those things, have good marks from IICs. Okay. It's a challenging job. I hope you are doing well. I wish you all the best. Thank
Thank
you,
you, sir.
thank
Thank you.
you for
So,
allowing me
sir,
to
in this regard, even
say a few words. Thank you.
the next, what are the target, what we have got from IIC is we need at least 50 Scopus Index journals this year. So I was just discussing with Palaniswamy also. So he just requested me to
Good.
tell this in this particular forum, wherein everybody is there here. So I request everyone that each and every project has to can be converted into in our next coming international conference into a Scopus Index journal. And last year, how we have given very similarly 50%, we will the management also will request management to take up the financial assistance also, so that the burden on the staff and students will be reduced to 50%. So I request everyone to come forward. At least 50 Scopus means we to give more than that, so that at least 50 Scopus Index journal will be produced from our end, which will be helping us in the next coming NAC accreditation.
I think we can easily do that. If all of us, concentrate and see that proper presentation, editing been done, definitely we can, publish in Scopus. No issue, I think. Already
Yes.
more than 60 papers, abstracts have come, and civil and mining, mechanical, all three departments submit all their projects. So we'll be moving around about 80 to 90. Of that, more than 50 can be selected for Scopus. I think
Yes,
that shouldn't be a problem. I hope Dr. Palaniswamy look into this
Yeah, okay.
publication committees. Not be a problem.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
So,
So this is from my side. Thank you. One thing, sir, you know that biodiesel.
Yes, sir.
You highlight this. This is very important because a lot of incubations, maybe soap manufacturing, oil manufacturing,
Yes, sir.
you detach and do it out as an incubation center only.
No, that's the reason
Demonstration center is different.
why we have told this is the incubation center. It's a only incubation center what we have here. So incubation wherein we have incubated certain products and we are selling the product and we have converted it into at the commercial level. So that has given a huge impact on this for the IIC ranking also.
Yeah, like this, for civil also will tell if they prepare some sort of maybe concrete blocks and all those things which are cheaper compared to the existing or something like that.
Yes,
they can incubate in our labs also. All the infrastructures are there.
Yes, sir.
Like electrical, they can do some innovation on insulations. And of course, the IT sectors, they can do a lot of software related apps. So many things are there.
Yes,
so if you keep on doing one or two project incubation, and really NAC, NBA, and they will appreciate. And once if they accredit us, then NIRF and NISP will become very easy for us.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes.
So some initiatives has to be taken. All the SRD departments should work on that. And definitely we can able to achieve this. We are not far off. We are already there. Only thing is that we had to project it and start doing it. Some dedicated team of 2 or 3 people from each department should concentrate. It's not the time factor. It's only the involvement. We are already having it. It's the time that we have to involve students and faculty and do it out. It doesn't take much time. So only thing is that, the dedication and involvement and the interest if you show, it doesn't take much time. You can enjoy all these type of works. And if you achieve certain things, the happiness that you get out of this will be enormous. Even if you get crores of rupees, you don't get that much of happiness. If you, do some innovative project, innovative things that has been, recognized by somebody, that will fetch you like anything, with happiness, like anything. I hope you understood this, especially the health department. This is my message in this. Okay, we will
Yes, sir.
move on from this. We'll
Yes,
move
sir.
on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for
Yeah.
our coordinator, convener Daphne Shillett. All the members from the placement office also, I might have forgotten, because they have also helped a lot in this. So everyone who have helped us, I thank once again.
Sir, shall we close the session, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Closing words. So I would like to thank our beloved principal, sir, for his valuable suggestion. So we would like to thank Dr.H.G.Shenoy, sir, for exploring and innovative information and sharing his views concerning the innovations at institute level.
1 minute, Mr. Balu is there. Mr. Balu wants to say if he is there.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, just because all heads of department there, your input is also very helpful, sir. Please.
Yes, sir. So regarding this hackathon, we have already started a group where I am giving some problem statements every day regularly, and these people have been, solving the problems. So by next year, this batch which I have formed is like 2022 batch. In next year, when there are hackathons that are available, when they are published, our people will be definitely participating. And I wanted all these 4 people to get a job through hackathon, not through a normal process of interview. So I am very confident that these people will be getting around 7 lakhs package. So every day I'm working with these people, making sure that they are solving different problems. I am collecting different problem statements from different companies and making sure these people, our students who are interested in hackathon, are working on these areas. And also, I have identified one mentor from TCS, Mr. Rakshit. He will be the mentor for this particular team, and he will be guiding on certain industrial problem statements. So that is what is happening on the hackathon, sir.
Very much. Thank you very much for valuable input, sir.
Yes.
Palan Swami, sir, anything to be told?
Sir, no, sir. Sir, I will. I have noted, sir, everything, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will proceed, sir. What you?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. MNS.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So, and we would like to thank Dr. H.G.Shenoy, sir, for exploring innovative information and sharing his views concerning the innovations at institute level through this wonderful session. So now I request Professor Daphne Madam to conclude the session with a vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. It's indeed a great pleasure to propose the vote of thanks for today's webinar. First and foremost, I thank our management under the able leadership of Dr. T. Venkatvardan sir for his continuous support and encouragement. I would like to thank our distinguished speaker for today's session, our Vice Principal sir, Dr. H.G.Shenoy, Head of Mechanical Department and President of IIC, for today's wonderful session. Sir, thank you for giving us a very informative and excellent session today and giving us a wide overview on IIC, ARIA ranking, NIRF ranking, and what does NISP policy aim at. We also got to know about Yukti competitions through which our students can showcase their innovations. We got to know about Kapila program and the benefits which we can avail, or the benefits of the funding which we get from AICT for patent filing. We got to know about hackathons as well. I'm sure all the participants would have benefited from today's program immensely. I would like to thank our management, Principal Sir, Dr. Syed Arif, Vice Principal Sir, Dr. H.G.Shenoy, Dean Academics, Professor Rukmani Divakaran Ma'am, for their timely support and guidance. I also thank all the HODs and faculties for supporting in conducting today's program successfully. I thank all the participants for today's program for attending today's webinar. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Please join for tomorrow's program also. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Thank you, sir.